Jeremy's stupid and he shouldn't be in a public school. And that's a quote. Jeremy's stupid and he shouldn't be in a public school. And that day, that second grade teacher gave me the label of stupid. And I got pulled out of class and did this and that and the other thing. And with that label and with that separation came the fact that now the kids that I got along with for the first week were now the kids that made fun of me. And life got really difficult because now Jeremy's going to the reject room. Now, what was interesting, and I didn't learn this until many years later, is when I was at the resource room doing all my IEP testing, what they found out is I had dyslexia. And that label of stupid dyslexic kid stuck with me for many years. And I wholeheartedly believe today, if my teachers didn't label me stupid in second grade, my classmates never would have followed suit. What Mr. Sluky did is he allowed me for the first time in grade school to learn the way I learned. And it was the first time that I didn't need a whole ton of extra help in the resource room to make it through English class. He looked at what my capabilities were, and he looked at what my limitations were. And like I said, he met me where I was at, and he worked with me. He labeled me for the first time a fifth grader that learned different. And that change in label was huge for me. And in sixth grade, I had a teacher, Mr. Fogarty, who did the exact same thing. Now, Mr. Fogarty was pretty cool because Mr. Fogarty was a math guy, and he let me excel in math because I was good with numbers. He never once asked me to try to overcome a barrier, but he looked for the hurdles that I had in my learning style, and he asked me to jump over hurdles. He never asked me to do something he knew I couldn't do, but he stretched me and asked me to overcome the things I could, and that was awesome for me. And things started to turn around. I started learning that it was okay to stand up for myself. I'm sick of you calling me stupid. I'm going to prove to you as classmates, as teachers, that I'm not stupid. So in seventh grade, it was the first time that the learning or the teaching style of school started to work together with the way I learned. And by the end of eighth grade, I was on the honor roll. By the time I graduated high school, I graduated with honors. Well, why did that happen? Well, first of all, what Mr. Sluky and Mr. Fogarty did for me, and then what happened for me in high school, is again, I had a group of teachers who met me where I was at. In high school, the teaching style better fit my learning style. And it was in junior high and high school that I had a special ed teacher who challenged me with something, and I'm going to challenge you with that same thing. Did I have a learning disability, or did I learn different than other people? I have capabilities and limitations that are different than other people. You take a look at everybody in this room, everybody you go to college with, everyone you went to grade school or high school with, we all learn different. None of us are the same. But at the end of the day, if we're going to summarize everything, there was two types of teachers that I had growing up. Through grade school, through high school, I had teachers that gave me labels and wrote me off for whatever that label was they gave me. And then I had other teachers that provided me with tools, vision, and motivation to succeed. And the teachers that gave me the tools, the vision, and the motivation are the reason I'm here speaking to you today. What is important about what I do now is everything that I got in trouble for, everything that my second grade teacher told me I was stupid and I shouldn't be able to do, is what people pay me for now.